Hey everybody, welcome back. This is George, aka the Philly Pin Daddy, here with my next video. Next we're going to talk about, which is probably my largest collection, is my Donald Duck collection. I've been collecting Donald Duck since the beginning, and he is by far my favorite character and my largest collection. So here is a look at my Donald collection that I have so far, and then we'll be back with my top 10 favorite Donald pins. You've seen my collection, you see I have a lot of Donald pins. It's hard to pick a top 10 favorite pins, but I do have my top favorite pins. So I'm going to show you my favorite top 10 Donald pins. The first 7 are in no particular order. These pins I got through trade, through buying, through at the parks. When you trade, I recommend using Facebook groups or PinPix or other trade sites. You can go on eBay to buy pins, just be really careful. My next video is going to be all about how to get good traders and how to trade pins properly. But without further ado, here are my top 10 pins. Again, the first 7 are in no particular order. This one was celebrating Donald Duck's 85th birthday. Kind of brings out his personality. This is an LE 150 of just laying there for his 85th birthday. The next one I have is a LE 100. Combines 2 of my favorite characters, Donald and Pete. I just started collecting Pete. This is a military pin. This is an LE 100 as well. I got this through a trade at the park one day. This is a pin trading night Donald. This is from Disneyland Paris. They have a whole DLP pin trading night set. Again, this just claims Donald personality with that scowl on his face, and I just think it's a really good pin. This one I got in the mystery boxes when we were at the park. This was the USA, all the states. Texas is so big, of course, it has its own pin for the state, and who better to put in Texas than Donald Duck? In my opinion, the biggest of all the characters, and he has that giant 10-gallon hat on. The next pin incorporates 2 things that I really like, history and Donald Duck. Being from Philadelphia, I'm pretty good on colonial history, and this is Donald Duck, actually with the Declaration of Independence. This is one of the pins that I traded for on PinPix, and I was lucky enough to get it. The next 2 are from a series. I'm trying to get the whole series. I just don't have it yet. It's Donald Duck's 70th birthday. These are Disney auction pins as well. They're LE 100. This first one is Donald as the fighter, which, if you know Donald and Chip and Dale, that is kind of his reputation. The next one is Donald as the leader. And again, it kind of incorporates Donald Duck's personality of me first, and this is what I want to do. These next 3 pins are my top 3 pins, and they are in order. The first one is a PhilharMagic poster from Donald Duck, one of my absolute favorite rides at Walt Disney World, mostly because it features Donald Duck being a little mischievous, and this is a poster of that attraction. This one is most likely my most expensive pin. It's Donald in the famous painting The Scream with Chip and Dale in the background. I got this through a trade on PinPix. I had to give up a lot of pins, and I was very nervous because the person I was trading for was from Denmark. But the trade came through. I checked his references, and he turned out to be a pretty good pin friend right now. Again, this pin is an LE 100. It has a value of probably around $200 to $300 right now. By far, it's my most expensive Donald pin. And this pin I just got. I have been chasing this pin for about 4 years. This is from a Pirates of the Caribbean Mickey Gold set. I have been looking for this pin on PinPix, through sales, through trades. I kept putting it up as in search of. I was almost convinced that the pin didn't exist. I actually got it off eBay. I checked the seller's references with 2 or 3 other people who are big in the pin game, and they said he's a very reputable seller. So I went through and I got it for about $45. little more than I wanted to pay for it, but when you're looking for a pin for 3 or 4 years, when you see it, you just get it. It's Donald Duck in the stocks. Some people believe that is where Donald belongs, but it is, right now, it's my favorite pin, and your favorite pin doesn't have to be your most expensive pin. It's a pin that you just like. Collecting pins is not about just getting the most expensive pin. I have profile pins, which you'll see in one of my next videos, but this right now is probably my favorite pin that I have. I haven't even put it on my board yet. I was waiting for this video. This has been my grail for about 4 years, and I finally got it, and I'm very happy, and it will go right front and center on my boards. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I will post a link to my Instagram page as well, and keep collecting, everyone. Thank you very much.